Hello, I'm Jessie Joseph from Sports Canada. Today we have a special guest named Raymond Wachowski, a high school basketball player. We will be asking him how he got to where he is today. Raymond, come on out. Raymond, tell us how you first got into basketball.
Well, in grade 8, my uncle asked me to join the police athletic team. I said yes, not knowing I'd soon fall in love with the sport.
So you started off just playing for fun and then you ended up loving basketball?
Yes, the feel of the ball when it rolls off your fingers and the sound of that swish when you get the ball in the hoop.
Do you have many friends playing basketball with you?
Since I'm Polak, all my friends are on the wrestling team. They think it's a tradition for all the Polaks to play. I'm one of the only kids who play basketball.
Did you make the Falcon High basketball team the first time you tried out?
No, I didn't make the team the first time around, but that didn't stop me. I kept improving and not giving up. The first time I tried out the team, I was very nervous. When I stepped onto the court, all I saw was black people. I was one of 3 non-African Americans to be trying out for the team. I gave it my all. That was just not good enough for the coach Malevich. I was determined the next time I tried it out, he would have been dying to put me on the court. I joined a summer league called Rock. The first day of Rock, I was so excited to be able to play with guys my age and improve skills. I got put on a team with 6 other guys, 4 of which were African Americans. The first game I didn't think I was even playing. I stood up and made a point to him, and I told him I deserved playing time, so he put me on. At the end of Rock, I was playing constantly, even for the whole game. They needed me as much as I needed them. Every morning I woke up, I shoot hoops. After school, I shoot hoops. And after dinner, I go and shoot some more. I was dedicated.
When did you first make the Falcon High basketball team?
It was my senior year. Coach Malevich came to the first practice and announced that Coach T was going to be replacing him. Coach T just happened to also be an African American. Coach T was different though. He told us that it didn't matter if you were on the team previous years. I was stoked. The trials were really good. Not even Robert or Rudy could make me mad. Robert and Rudy were 2 of the African Americans on the team who for some odd reason hated me. We had 2 days of tryouts. The 3rd day was the day Coach T was posting the list of players who made the varsity team. I was shocked when I stepped into the locker room. Rudy was crying and yelling at me. I took his place on the team, which really made him mad. I made the basketball team, I thought, and I guess hard work pays off in the end.
You and your family must have been very proud. Other than basketball, has there been any changes to your life?
I try not to get distracted from the team. Just because I made the team doesn't mean he always had to play me. I concentrated mainly on basketball.
Did you have any girlfriends or new girls enter your life from basketball?
There was a few girls. One in particular was named Stacy. She had been my secret crush for years, and from joining basketball she came around naturally. She started slowly talking to me more and more, and then I spontaneously asked her on a date and she said yes. That was all Stacy and I ever were. We just didn't seem to click on the first date. It started out getting put together as class partners and we just clicked. She was different, sweet, shy, innocent, and just plain old cute. She was my type of girl. She wrote me this poem and it always stuck with me. That was Sarah. She was different. My heart like the sky, lilting high, light, loving, full. Would you hold it close?
That's cute. So in the end, did your friends ever come around?
They did in ways. At the last few of our games, Rudy and his African American friends gang started rooting and booing me, chanting spades every time all 5 of our African American played and would boo any of us white players went back on. So my friends, the Polish group, would chant, "We want white." This started so much more than it should have. Rudy wanted to have a fight with me. He paid the toughest kid in school to sucker punch me one day after practice. Then he wanted to actually fight me because my best friend Walter called him and said we're going to settle this. Then he brought back to Rudy. I was about to get my ass kicked.
What ended up happening with the whole fight?
At the nick of time, my old rock friends, which were all over 6'3", 6'4", they were big guys, they saved the day. They scared off my friends and Rudy's friends, and we all went and played basketball. Was I ever lucky?
Those are true friends. Is there anything else you would like to tell us?
I've learned that you should never judge a book by its cover. Always stick to your dream. I learned this lesson in a few different ways. Coach Malvick judged me. He thought I was racist, so he didn't put me on the team. I also learned it from Stacy. When I took her out on a date, she wanted to leave as soon as my black friend Winnie and his black girlfriend Bernadette invited us to sit with them. I left Stacy immediately. In the end, I learned that in basketball, as in life, the world is just not black and white. So never give up on your hopes and dreams. Always keep trying for what you believe in.
Thank you so much, Raymond, for joining me today and for all your inspirational words. I'm Jessie Joseph, and this is Sports Canada.